Hey everybody, Tia here at B5 Designs, and I am on to share something I purchased at Amazon and my order from Sweet Miss Daisy Designs. So, sorry, I had to take a drink. Real quick, let me show you this. I think I might have seen Barbara at Chubby Lovey order this, but I'm not 100% sure. But I do watch her videos, and I do go in and sometimes purchase some of the things that she buys. And then I discovered you can go in to like craft hauls, I think it says, or something like that. But the only thing I noticed about that is you get charged shipping, and I don't want to pay shipping. I'm an Amazon Prime member. If I'm ordering it off Amazon, I shouldn't have to pay shipping. That's my story. But this says, live among the flowers, dance with the petals, laugh in the sunshine. And it's got like a cone flower. Isn't that so pretty? I think it's very pretty. So I want to do some stamping out this weekend. I'm not going to do a ton, but I kind of want to concentrate on some snowmen stamping and some Christmas themed stamping to kind of help me with the idea of getting a head start on Christmas cards and potentially Christmas tags. So with that in mind, I ordered from Sweet Miss Daisy Designs, and look at, she is sweetmissdaisy.etsy.com, Anna White, and she, look at, she does the most adorable designs. And so I have some of her other snowman stamps, but I really was back and forth on this because I wasn't sure about the umbrella. But then I remembered, you know, I live in the Midwest, so we're not gonna get an umbrella out when it snows, but we do get rainy, snowy stuff. So that's what my thinking was. But then I remembered I have some snowmen ornaments. They're tabletop ornaments, and I got them years ago when I worked at the hospital. And there's a couple that have umbrellas, and so I was like, okay. So she has like several snowmen stamps. That's kind of her thing. Anyway, this one, I'm just struggling, you guys, is Umbrella Snowman. And it says, it's the most wonderful time of the year. And then you get this so you can kind of stamp a snow background. And then crazy vibes, snowy skies. Flurries of happiness wished upon you. That's cute. I like that. But yeah, this is one that I want to stamp out this weekend. So I need to go through my stuff, which I also am going to try to make. My grandson, who turned 3 on the 9th, is wild about bats. And if you ask him, they went to the zoo. He actually was fortunate enough that he got 2 trips to the zoo, because when we all went as a family, his older brother got sick, so they had to leave. And he was a sick little boy. So, but they had gone through and saw the bats. And so then, you know, they had told the kids, we're going to go back. And so they went back the following Friday. And he's just all about bats. And if you ask him, what's your favorite animal, he'll say bats. And his older brother, his favorite animal is the king cobra. And it just cracks me up, because I'm like, of all the animals in the zoo, you two pick bats and a king cobra. But we're having his birthday party at the end of the month, and I always bring the cake. So I was like, what's your favorite animal? And he said, bats. And I looked at my son and I said, I suppose I'm going to have to get bats on his birthday cake. And my son was like, well, yeah, that'd be nice. And I'm like, I have been looking at bat birthday decorations. They do have them, but they all look so creepy and Halloweeny. So I have a couple of bat stamps, and I think one even makes into a shaker. So I'm going to do them up. And if it makes into a shaker, of course, I'll do it on foam, so that I can like maybe stick toothpicks in it. And then my husband came up with the idea to say, have a bat-tastic birthday. And then if I put those on toothpicks, then I can just, stick them into the cake. And then he can do whatever he wants with them. But anyway, I also got from Anna at Sweet Miss Daisy Designs the Let It Snowman pack. And it's 6x6, 24 double-sided sheets. And you get 4 of each, 12 unique designs. 12 unique designs, 4 of each. I like this paper. It's a little bit kind of shiny, but not terribly. It's like not glary. I would actually say it's more smooth than shiny, if that makes any sense. So here you get the little snowman head, and on the back is the kind of contrasting color. I like that. This one, of course, is the gingham red. And then you get this on the back. So you already could see where, this could be one layer of your card. This could be the other. And then your stamped out or die cut image. Then you get the little snowman faces again, but different. And kind of a muted, like evergreen, at least to me. I don't know. I don't know what you guys are seeing, because the colors are not the same. I mean, through the screen. I love this. Isn't that pretty? Of course, I kind of have a thing about, and then you get the blue. I kind of have a thing about Christmas trees or evergreen trees. I think they're very pretty. And then you get this one that says Let It Snow. And the back is this kind of golden yellow, which reminds me of the old-fashioned lights, Christmas lights that were like bigger. That reminds me of the color of the bulbs. Christmas bulbs is what I'm talking about. And then the black and white gingham, and this kind of snowflakey paper. So that is Let It Snowman. Let it snow, let it snow. I was like struggling to comprehend that we're not even really at Halloween. We're not even into October yet, but you go into the stores since August, they're kind of doing double duty. They had back to school and Halloween going on, and then now we just kind of smooth over Thanksgiving pretty much, and we're already thinking about Christmas. Of course, a lot of us do Christmas in July. I don't ever have time to do everything I want to do. And then this one is the holiday mini gingham. And of course, 12 unique designs, 4 of each, 24 double-sided 24 double-sided sheets. My goodness. Talk about issues. So, I love gingham. I love gingham ribbon. I love gingham paper. I love gingham material. And I think it is a really pretty background to have for like snowmen and Santa Clauses. I'm not so much into Santa Clauses, But I love snowmen. So you get the brown on one side and then the pretty green on the other. So this will serve me very well. This one you get a different kind of brown. Wait a minute. What is happening? Oh, it is. It's a different brown and then a different green. Now I'll show you the difference. This almost looks like a blue when I put it side by side. So I was like, what happened here? And then you get kind of more of an orangey color. And on the back is another variation of green. Now, I do have a hard time seeing color, so I'm just going to tell you that. And this is kind of it's a yellow, but it's more like a golden yellow. And then you get this very kind of light green, I would say. This is terrible because I can't tell the colors. Sorry, my eyes just don't show me the colors very well. And then this one. So to me, it looks like there's a lot of different colors of green, but this is kind of like I would say khaki, but it's more in a brown tone. I am so sorry. It is a struggle for me sometimes. And then you get this one and the back of this one. Plus it's like optical illusion, messes with your eyes a little bit after you look at it for so long. And then this one is black. So it says unique colors, and I would have to say that is definitely true. So you can see all the different shades, and then I will flip it over and you can see all the different shades here. Now this one looks very blue to me in the camera, but when I look at it, it's not so blue, but that's where I have trouble, is the blues and the greens. So I really like this. I'm very, very happy. So that's it. And I know she has some more snowmen that I want to purchase. And I also would like to get some more. I think she has some polka dot paper. Like, I need more polka dot paper. I don't need any more paper, but this stuff is so nice. The quality is very nice. So it's going to make some great cards. And when I do them, if I get to do them, I will come back and share with you. Yeah, it might be where I only get one or two. My big thing at Christmas is I really like doing the Christmas tags. And I usually do, I'm trying to find the cover paper. I usually do, where did it go? Quite a few tags. And sometimes I gift them, and I probably will. Where did my little cover one go? I sat it somewhere, I'm sure. Anyway, so yeah, I do a lot of tags, and a lot of times it's the same tag or a couple of different tags. So now I'm yakking and still trying to find that. I don't know. I must have sat it somewhere. Anyway, I just wanted to have it on there in with it. But anyway, that is it. So I encourage you guys, if you don't know who Anna White is, I believe her YouTube channel is under Anna White, and White, look at, here it is spelled with a W. And she is Sweet Miss Daisy Designs on Etsy. So go check out her YouTube channel. She shows things that she makes with her stamps. She comes out with a new release at the beginning of every month, or the first weekend of the month. And yeah, so really, really pretty. Sweet Miss Daisy on Etsy. So yeah, I encourage you to go check her out and check her out on YouTube under Anna White. And I will see you guys in my next crafty video.